Fascinating.
So in our world are placed some markers, and I have called available marker blueprint. So that's just a standard blueprint as you would add here for an actor. But let's have a look what's in there. So you'll note immediately there's a glowing sphere. That's just to help me place it in the world in the editor view. So actually the first bit of blueprint turns that off. It sets the visibility of that static mesh component to off. Other than that, there's nothing else in that blueprint graph, but over here you'll see that there are two strings and a static mesh variable that I have set all three to instance editable. So all three are checked there. So we have annotation, descriptor, and linked static mesh actor. And because they are all instance editable, when we come back into our world, and as you'll see, I've got a few there, there's 3 in the world at the moment. But if we look at the details panel, they're all the same blueprint, just dragged in, another one added and positioned. But because we have instance editable checked, we can change the details that are attributed to those variables on a per instance basis. So if I click through those, you can see that they are all different. So that's a great way of being able to have some variation, but based on a kind of Husk actor. Now, one thing that is very powerful is the fact to be able to assign things like static meshes. So we had strings in our blueprint, but at the bottom we also had a link static mesh actor. That's just the name I've given it. But by having that exposed, it means that that variable can be set by using this pipette. So I can select any actor in the world. So for this marker, I want the reference static mesh to be that static mesh. So that's now updated. So if I select that, we can see that I've now selected that static mesh in that drop down menu. So that's just how to add an actor to your world, expose the variables, and then add in some values to those instance editable variables.
Live long and prosper.